Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are great. I hope you guys had a great day. So today is day 14 of Ramadan and we are training legs as promised to you guys. As I told you guys in the previous vlog, if you haven't watched it, go back and check it out. I told you guys we'll be doing a beginner's guide to the gym and today is day 1 of that. So let's start the beginner's guide to the gym, and the first muscle we are training today is legs. So guys, the first muscle that we are training on a beginner's guide to the gym is going to be legs. Guys, it is really important for you guys to train legs. Training your legs have multiple benefit. I don't even have to tell you guys. From boosting your testosterone to maintaining your stability, there are huge advantages of training legs. And when it comes to bodybuilding, guys, you cannot have a good physique without having a good legs. Since legs are the biggest muscle group in your body, we have divided each muscle group on your leg and we have chosen 1 or 2 exercises to target those muscles. Guys, the first exercise is going to be your squats, or I can say barbell squats. So guys, when it comes to developing your legs, squats has to be the king of all exercises. You cannot have a good leg day without having squats. And also guys, when you are a beginner, I would highly recommend you guys to go to the gym and learn how to do a proper squats. So while we're doing squats, guys, we are targeting your quads, your hamstring, your glutes, your core, and actually you're using your entire body to balance the bar on your shoulder and perform reps on squat. All right, guys, we're doing 2 sets on the barbell squat, but before that, let's just discuss the setup of the bar, because this is the most important thing when it comes to squat, and this is where a lot of people do mistake. So we don't want to do that, and as a beginner you guys need to know that. So let's just quickly talk about the setup. So guys, the setup is going to be very easy actually. Don't make it complicated. So you're going to hold the bar shoulder width apart. Don't hold it very close, don't hold it very wide, just hold the bar at your shoulder width apart. Okay, from there guys, move closer to the bar and try to stand in the center of the bar, where your chin is on the center of the bar. And from there on, scoop down and place the bar on your traps. Not on your neck, not on your lower traps, in the mid of the trap. Okay, from there, set up yourself properly. And just remember guys, you need to be under the bar. Okay, I see a lot of people just take the bar from here. You can do that when you reach professional level. But for now, being a beginner, go under the bar, hold the barbell, go under the bar, and from there take a small breath where your core is engaged, and from there unrack the bar. Because once you unrack the bar, you're going to take 2 steps, and third step should be the perfect setup. So I'm going to take 1, 2, and the third step would be the perfect setup before I squat. From there guys, I'm going to take a good breath and engage my core. As you guys see, I've just engaged my core, my glutes are squeezed, my hamstring, my knees are intact, and from there I'm going to perform the first rep. So guys, what should be your optimal rep range for squats? Guys, for beginners, I would always recommend to go till 90 degree, which is when you feel your legs are parallel to the floor. That is when your rep ends. And for advanced people, once you develop good mobility, you can go below 90 degree. But for now guys, we'll just do 90 degree. Now that you guys know how to perform squat, let's do the 2 sets. The target reps will be 8 to 10. Since it's a mass builder and it involves your entire body, we would do 8 to 10 reps for 2 sets. Just remember guys, whatever the exercises and sets that I'm recommending right now, it's solely for beginners. The beginners who are new to the gym, the beginners who are trying to learn how to work out. So 2 sets, 8 to 10 reps, let's do it. So guys, remember, hold the bar shoulder width apart. Come near the bar, you take a scoop, you place the bar on your traps, you take a breathe, and you unrack the bar. You take 2 steps. Third step is a setup. You engage your core, and then you do 8 to 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After this, guys, don't rush to the bar. I'll tell you guys a trick. 1 step, 2 step, just fall in the front. If you guys have placed your racks perfectly and your bar is placed perfectly, then you just have to lean forward and the bar will be re-racked. Alright guys, there was one thing that I forgot to tell you guys, which is going to be how your knees will be moving while you do squats. But definitely guys, when you take your squat position, make sure to turn your feet a little outside, mainly because if your feet are straight and when you do squats, the chances are your knees are going to come inside. You don't want to do that because this is going to lead us to an injury. That's why we rotate our feet outside, okay, and then we try to push our knees outside while we are squatting. So it's not coming inside, it's going outside, and the focus is on your quads, and that's how we build quads. So guys, enough talking. We'll do the final set, 8 to 10 reps. Let's do it. Six, 7, 8. That was our second set. Moving on to next exercise. So guys, the second exercise for our leg day is going to be a leg press. Since we have already exhausted our body on squats, this is a good alternative for you guys to still train your quads while your upper body is relaxing and while your other muscles are recovering. Alright guys, we'll be doing 10 to 12 reps on the leg press. The foot positioning is going to be pretty much similar to the squats, and the end position will be when you are at the 90 degree, when your legs make a 90-degree angle, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So without wasting any time, let's just do 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps. This is actually a very serious machine, guys, so make sure you guys have someone to explain you the machine before you perform. Alright, here we go. So this will be your end position when your feet are making 90-degree angle. Don't go below that, because once you go below that, your hips will take off from the seat and now the entire pressure is going to be on your lower back. We don't want that. We want to work on our quads, hamstrings and glutes. So just maintain the 90-degree angle. Here comes the 12 reps. 1. Also guys, when you're done with performing the rep, don't lock your knees like this. Make sure you have a little knees bent, so it's not completely locked, it's a little bent like this. We'll do, I think I've already done 5 reps now, so we'll do another 10 reps. Alright guys, now that you guys know how to perform the rep, let's just complete the set. That is it for our second exercise. Let's move on. third exercise for our leg day is going to be a leg extension. Guys, when it comes to leg extension, it is the majority of the focus of this exercise is on your quads. So as compared to the previous exercise where we were using our glutes, our hamstring to complete the set, this exercise isolates your quads and allows us to specifically train them. Alright guys, we'll be doing 2 sets, 12 to 15 rep. Since this machine is not really compatible with my height, it is going to be a little difficult for me to perform the exercise on this, and the form might not look correct. But you guys have that standard cable machine in your gym, so just make sure you set up properly. The setup is pretty easy guys. Just make sure for the end of your thighs where your knees are folding should be right at the end of the seat. So this is how it should look like, right at the end of the seat. And rest, if you adjust this thing, your upper body is going to adjust on its own. 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Let's do it. Guys, actually you guys see I'm not able to take my leg above, but if you do it on a traditional leg extension machine, you can actually take your legs parallel to the floor. And being a beginner guys, you need to do this exercise slowly with light weights and try to pause at the top of the set. So at the point of contraction, try to pause for a second and then come down. Enough of the tutorials guys, let's just do the set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm telling you guys, I don't like this machine, but just for the sake of teaching you guys, I'm using this. Anyways guys, 2 sets on these, and then we move to the next one. Alright guys, time for the second set, 12 to 15 reps. Let's just do it. Alright guys, once we are done with the quads, we'll move to the next muscle group, which is going to be your hamstring. So the first exercise for our hamstring is going to be a hamstring curl. So many exercises to train for your hamstring, but being a beginner, I would always recommend you guys to select a safe and an exercise where you can develop some strength and mind-muscle connection, and then move on to a little difficult exercises like your stiff leg deadlifts or your good morning exercise. Guys, we'll be doing 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Since we don't have a traditional hamstring curl or a lying hamstring curl, we actually have a plate loaded standing hamstring curl. But I'm pretty much sure that you guys have the traditional seated or lying hamstring curl. So use that for this exercise. I'm just going to use that 12 to 15 reps, and let's do it for 2 sets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. So guys, when it comes to hamstring guys, your hamstrings are like the bicep of your legs. So you gotta think like that. So while you're doing a bicep curl, you're gonna think the same thing on your hamstring while doing a hamstring curl. We got one more set, 12 to 15, and we move. Alright guys, time for the second and final set for our hamstrings. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that is it for our hamstrings. Let's move on to the next exercise. Alright guys, the final exercise for a beginner that I would recommend on a leg day is going to be your calves. Calves are one of the most neglected muscles, guys. When it comes to calves, guys, the calves muscle helps you in a lot of different things, from jumping, from climbing upstairs, from running, from sprinting. And when it comes to bodybuilding, guys, there's also very necessary for to have a good calves, which is aesthetically appealing when it comes to your leg. And also, guys, who doesn't want to have a good calf? All right, guys, we have 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps on these. The reason why I've chosen a seated calf raises is because there is less involvement of your upper body compared to a seated. When you're doing the standing, you tend to involve more of your upper body while performing the set. We don't want that. So this exercise is very specific to your calves, and this is why I would recommend a beginner to do this. So you're going to do 2 sets, 12 to 15. The setup is pretty self-explanatory. It's not very complicated for you to set up on this machine. Just make sure your ball of foot is placed on the machine, and from there you unrack the machine and you do slow 12 to 15 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So when it comes to calves, guys, there are a lot of exercises that you're going to do on your legs and you're going to see growth. But when it comes to calves, a lot of people don't have a good calf genetic. I feel like I have like a 50-50 ratio when it comes to a genetic on your calves, on my calves, sorry. So I don't think I have the best genetic when it comes to calves, but yeah, if I work them, I can grow them. So that's why I say it's 50-50. If I work them, my calves grow. If I avoid working them, they shrink down. So we don't want to do that as a beginner. We want to have a symmetric legs. That's why we need to train our calves the same way we train the rest of the exercises. Alright guys, time for second and last set, and this will complete our leg workout. Also the beginner's guide to the gym for leg day. Alright guys, so the workout has come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. A quick recap on today's leg workout for beginners. The first exercise we did was barbell squats. We did 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps. The second exercise we did for our quads was leg press. We did 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps. The third and final exercise that we did specifically for our quads is going to be a leg extension. We did about 12 to 15 reps. Moving further, guys, the only one exercise that we did for our hamstring would be a lying or a seated hamstring curl. In my case, it was a standing hamstring curl. And the final exercise that we did today was seated calf raises, and that was the end of our workout. So guys, the reason I chose these exercises, and these are very few exercises, you'll see a lot of people train with multiple exercises for each muscle group. But for a beginner, guys, you guys need to understand that the moment you guys step in the gym, the moment you guys start your experience with new exercises, or before all of this, guys, you need to have your basics clear. You need to have your foundation solid. So for example, if I have a good barbell squat, then I can move on to doing a hack squat. Then I can move on using Smith machine squats, because the foundation of my squats are clear. I've practiced myself doing a barbell squats multiple times, so I know how to engage my core. I know subconsciously where my knees are pointed. I know subconsciously if my back is protected or not. I know without ever thinking twice, I know that all of my muscles are intact and all of them are working together as one machine. So that's why I recommend you guys to master these basics exercise. We have almost covered all of your muscle groups in your legs, so we don't need to do multiple exercises. This is it for your beginner's guide to a leg workout. This is the exercise that you guys need to do for about 8 weeks or 12 weeks, and keep working on this exercise until you develop a good mind muscle connection with those muscles, until you develop good strength on those exercises. Once you do that, then you can explore new exercises. Also guys, I want you guys to give me an honest review in the comment section, just to tell me that how, if you guys are enjoying this beginner's guide or not, because today was day 1 and I did my best to explain you guys the exercises and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the exercises, I hope you guys enjoyed the workout, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog, or more like a tomorrow's workout video, which is going to be day 2 in a beginner's guide to the gym. And make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys share this video with all of your friends who are giving you excuses to join gym. Make sure you guys share it on your social medias, follow me on my social medias, and I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's workout vlog. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Till then.